We're back today talking about property types. So in real estate, you have land, which would just be the basic land with nothing else really attached to it. At least in South Carolina, is everything above into the airspace and all the way down to the center of the earth, land. After that, you would have single family. A single family dwelling is meant for, well, one family, and is typically a residential situation. Within that, you could have a townhome or a condominium. Condominium, basically you own the inside. It is a type of ownership. It is not rental. It is not a lease. Townhome, you don't own, I believe you don't own the airspace, but everything else. So again, those are both some sort of purchase ownership stake. Much like the original single family, which would be everything, because you have the land already and then the house that is attached to it. All right, going after that, you would have a mobile situation, a mobile home. That is something that can move, right? Be careful in some states moving a mobile home more than once. You might have issues doing that. In some places, in South Carolina, you can't, in fact, get a new mobile home. If you already had one, you can do that, but you can't get a new mobile home and then place it on a piece of land. There are places in South Carolina where that has been banned. So those are the basic types, at least for a residential type situation. Commercial here is where you're going to get kind of in between a multifamily or multi-unit. That could be an apartment building, which it is bought under basically commercial, but it may be zoned residential, where people would live. They would have leasehold agreements and live there. Whether that's a 2-unit, sometimes called a duplex, 3-unit, 4-unit. We're not getting into that right now, but special rules about that. If it is owner occupied, 4 units or less, remember that. Or a true like apartment complex where you're having more than 4 units, right? 8-unit, 10-unit, whatever that may be. A multifamily situation. And then all of the commercial things where you would have a commercial building, you would buy it, right? And do all of your commercial stuff there, right? So I think those are really the basic types, that you could have within a real estate situation. There might be special things, we're not getting into like vacation homes and things like that, or Airbnb and Verbo, because that's almost like a lease, short-term lease. It's not. It's more like a hotel in that situation. But you're just, taking your single family or your multi-unit and then allowing people to come in temporarily, right? But the property type is still going to be one of those, right, that you're dealing with. All right, so there you have it, property types.